Hello there. Are you currently navigating the complexities of retirement or perhaps rapidly approaching that significant life milestone? The Retiree's Handbook is your dedicated YouTube guide for all retirement and pension news right here in the United States. It's crucial to stay informed about your financial future. We cover understanding pension benefits and maximizing your Social Security, ensuring you have the knowledge you need. Our channel provides actionable financial tips for retirees, helping you confidently make the most of your golden years. Don't miss vital information that impacts your peace of mind. Join our growing community today. Thank you for watching. Your financial security in retirement is incredibly important, and we're here to help you every step. Please subscribe to the Retiree's Handbook channel to never miss our latest updates and valuable insights. Join our community for continuous support, future pension news, and helpful resources to empower your retirement journey.
Welcome on the YouTube channel, The Retiree's Handbook. If you enjoy our content, leave a like on the video and subscribe to our channel. All right, let's get right into it today. We are looking at a really high-stakes situation that's putting a vital part of America's safety net right on the edge. This is a story about a funding crisis, a tense battle in the courts, and the very real fear for millions of families who are now wondering where their next meal is going to come from.
Just look at that number, 42 million. Let that sink in for a second. It's a staggering figure. I mean, that's more people than the entire population of California. But you know, this isn't just some abstract number on a screen. Because that's the number of actual Americans who are on the verge of losing their food assistance. We're talking about a potential nationwide suspension of the SNAP program. And honestly, it could happen any day now. This isn't some far-off theoretical problem. It is a full-blown crisis unfolding in communities all across the country as we speak. Now, just so we're all on the same page here, what exactly is SNAP? It stands for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. You might know it by its old name, food stamps. It's a really crucial federal lifeline that helps low-income individuals and families put food on the table. Simple as that. So, with benefits for millions of people hanging in the balance, the whole fight has now shifted into the courtroom. And believe it or not, a single federal judge is now at the center of a decision that could literally change everything.
So, what's the argument here? Well, the administration's position is that because of a federal shutdown, the money just isn't there. The message they're sending is pretty clear. Financially speaking, the well has run dry, and that means the benefits have to stop.
But the court is seeing things very differently. A U.S. district judge directly pushed back on that idea, basically saying, hey, Congress specifically set money aside in an emergency fund for a situation exactly like this. The court is asking a very simple question. If this doesn't count as an emergency, then what on earth does?
So what this means is the judge actually has the power to issue an emergency order, one that would force the administration to open up that emergency fund and release billions of dollars. It's a direct intervention from the courts to get the system working again. That said, officials are warning that even with an order, benefits would probably still be delayed.
Okay, so while that whole legal drama is unfolding, a completely different story is developing on the ground. You see, states aren't just sitting around and waiting for Washington to figure it out. Seeing this crisis coming, a lot of them are taking proactive, even unprecedented steps to protect their own residents.
And what started with just a few states has now become this powerful coalition. We're seeing a dozen states, and that list is growing, building their own safety nets in real time. They're essentially creating this patchwork of support to try and counter the gridlock at the federal level. Let's look at a few examples. In Michigan, the state Senate approved a $71 million aid package. That's a direct injection of state money to help feed the 1.4 million residents there who depend on this assistance.
Meanwhile, over in Ohio, the governor signed an executive order for $25 million in emergency relief. And get this, a huge chunk of that, $18 million, is specifically for over 63,000 Ohioans, and that includes 57,000 children.
And then you have Maryland, where the governor took the really powerful step of declaring a state of emergency. A move like that unlocks special funds, and it lets the state immediately send $10 million in grants right to the food banks to get help where it's needed most, and fast.
So you might be thinking, this is a huge deal for those 42 million people, but why does it matter to everyone else? Well, this crisis goes way beyond the folks directly receiving benefits. Suspending SNAP creates this massive ripple effect that touches our schools, our charities, and our local economies. This is where we answer that question. Why does this program matter to all of us?
First up, let's talk about our schools. A staggering 39%, nearly 4 out of every 10,
of all SNAP recipients are children under 18. So when those family benefits suddenly disappear, childhood hunger is going to go up. It's inevitable. And school systems are already bracing for the impact on things like free and reduced price lunch programs.
Next up are food banks. They're on the front lines in the fight against hunger. Organizations like the Salvation Army are basically sounding the alarm, saying that demand for food has more than doubled in some places. And they are making one thing crystal clear. No matter how generous people are, charities simply cannot fill a multi-billion-dollar hole left by the federal government. It's just not possible.
And then there's the hit to our local economies. Think about those small mom-and-pop grocery stores in your community, right? Whether you're in a tiny rural town or a big city neighborhood. For so many of these small businesses, SNAP customers are a huge part of their income. When that money just vanishes, these businesses feel the pain right away.
And here's why the economic hit is so big. It's because of something called the multiplier effect. It's not just a one-to-one thing. For every single dollar of SNAP benefits that gets spent, it actually generates about $1.80 in local economic activity. That money circulates from the grocery store to its employees, to the local farmers and suppliers they buy from. Taking that money out of the system hurts the entire economic chain.
So we've looked at the huge numbers, the court fights, the economic impact, but it's so important to bring this back to the people who are at the absolute center of this story. These 42 million people aren't just a statistic. They are our neighbors.
So who are these 42 million Americans? The reality might actually surprise you. We are talking about 16 million children, 8 million seniors, over 1.2 million veterans who served our country, and get this, even 22,000 active duty military families. This isn't some niche program for one small group. It touches every single corner of America.
Now, after all these massive, mind-boggling numbers, I want you to look at this last one. 6. Just $6. In a story about billions of dollars, what could that possibly mean?
That's the average benefit, $6 per person per day. It's not a lot of money. For most of us, it's less than we'd spend on a cup of coffee. But for millions of families and seniors and veterans, that $6 is the critical difference that allows them to put food on the table. It is a very modest amount that makes a world of difference.
So we're left with this question to really think about. This situation shows just how connected we all are. The stability of food assistance isn't just about the person holding the benefit card. It's about the stability of our schools, the capacity of our charities, the health of our local businesses, and at the end of the day, it's about the strength of our entire community. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave a like.
Hello there. Are you currently navigating the complexities of retirement or perhaps rapidly approaching that significant life milestone? The Retiree's Handbook is your dedicated YouTube guide for all retirement and pension news right here in the United States. It's crucial to stay informed about your financial future. We cover understanding pension benefits and maximizing your Social Security, ensuring you have the knowledge you need. Our channel provides actionable financial tips for retirees, helping you confidently make the most of your golden years. Don't miss vital information that impacts your peace of mind. Join our growing community today. Thank you for watching. Your financial security and retirement is incredibly important, and we're here to help you every step. Please subscribe to the Retiree's Handbook channel to never miss our latest updates and valuable insights. Join our community for continuous support, future pension news, and helpful resources to empower your retirement journey.